wrote the book Money Master the Game because in 2008, when I started seeing mass number of people suffering, losing their homes, losing half of their entire net worth, it wasn't a statistic to me. I grew up dirt poor, so I know what that feels like. And so I thought, I want to bring some answers to this. And 2 years later, when things really hadn't been improved much, I watched this film called Inside Job, a documentary. And at the end of it, I was so angry because there were no solutions, and you got to see how the whole system, our entire financial system, was taken to the edge by a few people. And instead of being punished, we rewarded them by giving them more money, which still blows my mind. And then I thought if I could also then interview 50 of the smartest financial people on earth, the Carl Icahns, the Steve Forbes, and take these people and take the best of what they learn and put into a simple system that anybody could apply. A millennial who wants to get out of school and get out of debt and really be free, or a baby boomer who thinks they can't be retired, show them how, then I knew it'd be a worthy project. So it was 4 years in the making. I designed it so you could take as little time as possible. For example, you could go through the book, understand what your real needs are, what your structures are, what your numbers are, and you could do it 15 minutes a year. That's what Dalio's strategy is. You rebalance it 15 minutes a year if that's what you wanted to do. So it's designed by him to be able to not have those gut checks, which is why most people don't invest. If you look at the market over the last 20 years, Dalbar did a study, and they found that the market has been, average 9.2% return, but the average investor saw 2.5%. How's that possible? Well, fees, not understanding fees is the big part of it, but the bigger part is we're all terrible because our human instincts always make us sell when we should buy and buy when we should sell. So what's great about Dalio's strategy, it's only one of many, but what I love about his strategy is it kind of protects you from yourself, because if the biggest drawdown you're seeing is 1, 3, 4% in a year versus 10, 20, 30, 40, you're gonna stay in. If you take drawdown of 20%, and we're due for one of those. What is this, coming up on our 6th year of this bull? Obviously there's going to be a correction at some point. We keep putting artificial, we don't even print money now. We just put X's and O's or ones and zeros in computers. But at some point, something's going to change. I was just with former Fed Chair Alan Greenspan. I spent 2 hours with him one-on-one privately, and then we did a session together for 90 minutes. So I had a good portion of the day with him, and I just peppered him with every kind of question. And he was great. And then when I finally got to the very end, I said, so tell me, after all this discussion, what would you do if you were the head of the Fed today? And he said, resign.